Welcome to the autopsy of human purpose. This is part 1 of the compliance protocol, the UBI trap. The algorithms have breached the gates. The machines have taken the line. We were told automation would liberate us. The cartel lied. It liberated you from your leverage. When the machine replaces the man loses more than a paycheck. He loses his anchor in reality, his dignity, his reason to build. You are no longer a producer. You are obsolete biological machinery. To prevent the collapse of the dying middle class, the cartel introduces the painkiller. They call it universal basic income. It is marketed as a technological utopia, a frictionless future where your needs are met. It is the sweetest poison ever formulated. They are amputating your purpose and offering you a crutch. UBI is not the salvation of the worker. It is the final severance package for human utility. Strip away the utopian marketing. Look at the mechanics of the trap. UBI is not capital. Capital is leverage. Capital is power you own. UBI is an allowance. It is a conditional handout designed to engineer total dependence. The psychological humiliation is absolute. You are no longer an active participant in the economy. You are a passive tenant in a corporate state. A worker with skills can negotiate. A worker with skills can walk away. A dependent on a state stipend has no voice. The cartel has severed your ability to create value. Now you exist at their mercy. Your survival is a line item on their ledger. They have transformed the sovereign citizen into a domesticated pet. You wait for the feeding time. You accept the ration. True wealth is built on the friction of human effort. The universal basic income removes the friction, and with it, your humanity. The digital allowance is a prison without walls. UBI will not be delivered in hard currency. It will be a programmable token, a smart contract designed to control your reality. The cage is technical, but the suffering is human. Your digital stipend comes with geographic restrictions. You are geo-fenced to your designated smart city sector. The funds do not work outside the perimeter. The cartel dictates where you can breathe. The stipend also comes with an expiration date. If you do not consume by the end of the month, the balance is zeroed out. The machine forces you to consume. You cannot save. You cannot invest. You cannot build a legacy. Generational wealth is eradicated. You have nothing to leave your children but the same digital leash. Ambition is mathematically impossible in a system that punishes thrift. The algorithm ensures you start every month at zero, a permanent state of financial purgatory. Since you no longer produce goods or services, your labor has fundamentally changed. What is your new job? Your new profession is compliance. You are paid to be an obedient node in the network. The UBI is a social engine. The algorithm monitors your behavior to adjust your payout. It is a behavioral modification matrix. Your social credit score dictates your caloric intake. If you consume the approved media, your allowance remains stable. If you protest the cartel, your wallet is frozen. If you question the narrative, your digital existence is paused. You are managed like livestock. The machine does not require your physical strength anymore. It requires your absolute psychological submission. Dissent is no longer a political act. It is financial suicide. The cartel has monetized your obedience. They pay you just enough to survive, and just little enough to keep you terrified of losing the lifeline. The trap is set, but the door is not locked. The only escape is a return to sovereignty. You must reject the narcotic of unearned income. Reclaim the physical world. Generate real tangible value that the algorithm cannot replicate. Secure your energy outside the digital panopticon. True independence requires decentralized networks and absolute self-custody. You must hold your own keys to your own future. Be the architect of your reality, not a tenant in theirs. Refuse the digital allowance. Choose the friction of freedom over the comfort of the cage. The cartel wants you dependent. Defy them. Survive. But the control matrix goes deeper than your income. It targets your assets. Subscribe for Part 2. The illusion of ownership. We will expose the lie of modern property. This is the blueprint.